Have you ever been or ever seen crowded Mumbai local train? It's jam-packed, especially in peak hours, and one cannot even breathe. Something very brutal happened to a 19-year-old Arnav Khaire, and his story should make all of us stop and listen. So welcome back to Crime Siren, and today we are talking about something deeply disturbing, a young life lost to language hatred. This story is about Arnav, who was a second-year BCom student from Kalyan. He spoke Marathi at home, Hindi with friends, and English in class. And he didn't believe in putting up walls with language. But one evening, on 8:17 p.m. Kalyan Mulund train, he laughed at a funny Hindi reel. Imagine, a funny Hindi reel. But a group of men sitting opposite him didn't see it that way. They accused him of forgetting Marathi, and one of them even shouted, "Are you ashamed to speak Marathi?" Even though Arnav said he was a Maharashtrian, but they didn't believe. The argument quickly turned violent. They shoved him, slapped him, and finally punched him too. This is what Arnav had written in his suicide note. "I tried to be friends with everyone, but I ended up alone. I'm tired of saying sorry for speaking two languages. Forgive me, Mama and Papa." Imagine what he must have gone through. That very evening, he ended his life. Arnav's story is not an isolated tragedy. It's a part of much larger pattern. We have seen similar pain before in Assam. For example, there was the Barak Valley language movement where people protested and even died in 1960s when Bengali speakers were pushed aside in favor of Assamese. Language is not just words, it's identity, and when identity becomes a weapon, lives are lost. Arnav believed in a world where language brings people together, not tears them apart. But we betrayed him, not with a bullet, but with hatred and fear. If we truly want to honor his memory, we must do more than just grieve. We must fight for a society where no one is attacked or silenced because of the language they speak. And you know what? In a democracy, the fight of control of Mumbai Municipal Corporation, whose record budget of 2025 and 2026 is 74,000 crore, highlights how powerful and rich is turning. Let's end the language hate. Let's choose respect. That's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to Crime Siren so you don't miss out on stories like this. The poem that he had written in his suicide note shows how deeply he was hurt. But the question is, when this will end? When linguistic extremism will end? And linguistic extremism cost a life of a 19-year-old boy. Let's hear from his father what he has to say.
आमची मागणी अशीच आहे की माझ्या मुलांना ज्यांनी त्रास दिला आणि हे करण्यास ज्यांनी परावृत्त केलं तर त्यांना शोधून काढावं आणि जे काही आपला सरकारच्या नियमानुसार जे काय त्यांना काय करायचं असेल ते शिक्षा जे काय असेल ते त्यांनी करावं. फक्त शिक्षा होण्यापेक्षा मला असं वाटतं की माझा मुलगा तर गेलाच आहे. माझा मुलगा गेला, दुसऱ्यांबरोबर असं काय व्हायला नको.
But for now, police are investigating and they are in search who are the reason behind 19-year-old boy Arnav's death.
ऐसी खबर मिलने की वजह से हमने वो ईडीआर दाखिल किया है और उसकी आगे की तहकीकात इन्वेस्टिगेशन हमारी महिला पुलिस अधिकारी है तोड़कर ये सीनियर इंस्पेक्टर ब्यूरो कोड़शेवाड़ी इनके मार्गदर्शन में कर रहे हैं.
Share, like, and stay with us.